I'm trying to map this out. Let me think. As a male, you have the seeds. You have the seeds in you. The spirit seeds. You're a walking spirit seed with spirit seeds. So it's up to every man got to plant his seed in a woman. I don't, I don't know if she has. I'm. We're not going to talk about her. What we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about her to a degree of how society likes to try to deter certain methods of prevention, which prevents us, the male, from planting his seeds in her or just giving birth to anyone in this realm. Especially because you don't consent to being born here. And unfortunately, for some odd reason, some some people birth people in harsh conditions, whether it's famine, poverty, working class. It makes no sense. So not only did you just force into it where you have to adhere to all kinds of credentials, you have to wait until a certain age to do certain things. They don't respect. In some cases, they don't want to respect your choices, despite your age, or if you had enough sense to consent. I digress with them. What I'm trying to say is this, because I know there's some interference trying to go along because they're trying to snuff out or stop me from expressing fully what I'm thinking in my head, what I know is to be the truth. And let through the spirit. I'm not sure if the woman has a spirit. I would think she do. At least a walking spirit, but she don't have the other seeds in her. Which explains why in some cases someone feel the need to try to lure the male to them. Because the male have something that they don't. And why some males feel the need to plant the seed because know that she's empty. But that's why I feel like it's that union, the heterogeneous union it's a soul trap. Because you're literally trapping other beings into this world that didn't even consent. All because of your urge and desire. Just because you couldn't contain. Just for however long you last. A temporary pleasure. And what makes it so bad is that I don't think you care. And that's what makes it such a crime to birth people into existence in the first place. Or birth people into this world because they didn't consent. So it's like being SA. And then they have to try to figure out how to navigate this world. And some succeed, a few, but success is an illusion. I'm sorry, because you can't take none of it with you. You still die with nothing. You still lose. Life is just an illusion in itself. It's meaningless. It's pointless. Like, what's the point? You're still gonna lose everything. You're still gonna die. And then what makes it so bad is, even though they say you don't die, you're an eternal being, you go into existence. Well, if we all know that we're eternal beings, then why are you forcing people into flesh, into limitations, into this world? It makes no sense. to give birth to anyone. It just don't. It's stupid. It's stupid to give them a life. You didn't need to eat or do anything. You was fine in peace. Everyone was fine. It was fine. I don't know who birthed who first, if it was a goddess first or a god first, but all we know is that she, no one, no god or no man didn't need to plant his seed in a womb. She did not need to become an incubator. We try to be thankful for this and thankful for these people, this God, but it's still no point. It's still, in the end of the day, the one that birthed you was forced into existence too. So it's like a pain that keeps on paining. Uh, uh, um, it's time to discontinue the cycle of hurt, because that's what life does. It's some good and happiness, but it's also some hurt, and it's neutral. I don't understand why people don't understand the severity behind birthing and bringing another into this world, the negative aspect of it all. And slowly people are. I know so many people who didn't birth anyone or choose not to. And kudos for you. You are a hero. Thank you. I mean, even the biology explains that you shouldn't be birthing anyone. Most of the seeds die either on your hand or in her or any other hole or orifices you decide to bust a nut in. Just saying. And plant your seed in. It's hopefully she's infertile if you decide to do it in her. She can't get pregnant, hopefully. And what makes it so bad, you want to take away abortion rights. That's crazy. At least make up for the mistake, because that's what it does. And then you go and get homogenous, or you try to make them feel bad for being homosexual, which that is what's saving us as well. It's not birthing anyone else in this world. So they feel the luxury of sensation. So they didn't even ask to be in this world anyway. Because if you just stop birthing, you won't have to worry about no type of sexuality. You won't have to worry about any of the, if you worry about sins or iniquity or whatever. It's just people just wanting to force other people in this world. It's like to just share the misery. Just let the misery die. And don't birth anyone else in this world. Just stop. Stop doing it. It's almost as if you like people to hurt and suffer with you. It brings you some type of joy that you lured other people into the world. Just for what? Just for you to get some glory and get some love from them? To force people to need you? It's amazing how when I was living, when I had my own, I really didn't yearn to be with anyone, male or female. I was fine. The whole year, I was actually focusing on myself to better my life and better myself. Trying to cope. I was actually succeeding in coping. And paying bills out, paying my debts. Just to be stripped. just to be enforced because I was no longer serving, I guess, a serving female or woman. Because most of my life was surrounded by, even though I was homogenous, I was around my folks. I was around a female of some type. My sister, my folks, my mom. I was helping. I was of service. But the moment you don't become of service to a woman in some way, I think that's what it just became a problem. But I don't see how, when I was working, I was still of service to everyone. So what was the point? So what was the problem? I guess the problem was I was coping with life. And I fell for this whole trap of being overly ambitious and trying to make something out of my skills and the new required skills that I so-called had, although it was probably a gaslighted type of skill. But what I'm trying to get at is that every man has the opportunity to end this. Screw, at this point, it's not even about the woman. Because if the man just stopped being stupid and stop forcing his seed in her, stop forcing her in a role of servitude to him, stop demonizing alternative measures to getting your rocks off, if just stop trying to encourage heterosexuality, we'll all be saved. He'll be saved from hardship. She'll be saved from hardship. We'll all be saved from hardship. So it's really up to him to just stop being a simp. And stop planting your seeds in her. And if you are gonna be a simp, just pull out. Because we don't want to be in this world with you. That's why I'm so glad that AI is rising and replacing humans. And just another form of being or something, just to stop these damn humans from giving birth. Deactivate their procreation capabilities. I don't care. Just put an end to this madness. Put an end to them. Put an end to the human species. Stop planting your seed in her. At least with her, she was kind of trying to stop it by being that fighting for reproductive rights. With him, he was fighting for reproductive rights too, but her with birth control and abortion, that was a step forward. With the LGBTQ rights, just a step forward to just end this shit. But I understand, I guess, it's like, you want people to end it in honesty. Well, then just get these damn men to stop. Just stop planting their seeds in her.